Katie Darnell. Where's Lauren Kate?
Oh, hey there, and I'm Lauren Kate Carter.
And welcome to our Halloween show for Friday, October 31st. Here is this week's top stories. Last Thursday, THS chemistry students celebrated Mole Day.
Katie, is that the day the mole comes out of the ground?
Actually, Mole Day is a day that all chemists and chemistry students set aside every year to help them remember Avogadro's number 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd.
Let's take a look at some of the students and see what they had to do.
Mole Day is a worldwide celebration of Avogadro's number, which is the mole, 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. You use it a lot in physics, quantum physics, and mostly chemistry.
During Mole Day, students bring treats and posters and little stuffed animals and things that represent moles to celebrate the number. My favorite part about Mole Day is getting to judge the treats that the pre-AP students bring, because this year's AP, that's a privilege.
6.022 times 10 to the 23rd.
And what class is it in?
Chemistry.
Can you tell me what all you made?
Well, I have mold tracks, and it's just chocolate covered pretzels. And these were muffins.
I made a bunch of knickknacks and Tinker Toys, starting with, I made some cinnamon moles for the breakfast we had this morning. Then I made some brownies that look like moles, and then I dressed like a mole. And then I got this mole t-shirt that has a mole on it and has the number mole on it, and I painted my car.
Today's Mole Day.
Yeah. Why do we have Mole Day?
Well,
you see,
it's a unit of measurement, because we got to have something bigger to measure with that they use in the lab. It's called moles. And what you do is you do mole to grams and grams to moles, and you do ratios. And it's 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd.
I did a band. It was me and Sean Colheim.
Can you tell me what y'all did for the band?
We did a pretty good song. It was called Mole Day, and it was kind of like, it's Mole Day, happy Mole Day.
Now let's take a look at soccer. On Monday, the boys and girls high school soccer teams have officially started their practice. Coach Fawcett and Coach Kimbrough are preparing their teams for a successful season.
We asked some players on both teams to give us some background information on how their practice is going and what they expect for this year's season.
Obviously, we want to set our expectations high every year. A state championship is what we expect, and our girls know that coming in. We want to make it to North Half and be successful there, and we succeeded at that last year, but we want to get past that this year, so that's our goal. Obviously, we look forward every year to playing Madison Central, but we also get to play Ocean Springs, which they have a great team, won the state championship a few years ago, so anytime we can go to Jackson, we look forward to that opportunity.
I'm excited about being a senior. It's finally our turn to be leaders, and I think we're doing good, and we have a long year ahead of us.
I think the younger girls are doing really good. I think we have a lot of talent coming up, so hopefully that will help us out a lot. I do like the blue turf. Sometimes it's kind of hard to play on because you can't really see the lines, but overall I think it looks good, so I'm excited about that this year.
My favorite thing about being on the team is that all the girls are like a big family, and they're all nice, and we just have a big laugh a lot of the time.
Our team goal is to win state, obviously, and win against Madison Central and just be undefeated and just try our best in everything we do.
Expectations for this year for us to hopefully win the division and make it far in the playoffs this year.
How will this team transition from last year to this year?
This year's group, we have a lot of seniors, and we're going to be relying on them. We have 11 seniors, so hopefully they can step up for us this year and lead the team.
Well, we had a large number of seniors graduate last year, so that means a lot of underclassmen are going to have to step up the game and get with it, because otherwise we're not going to match last year's expectations. But this year I expect to go far in the playoffs and hopefully get that state ring.
I'm a senior this year on the team, and I'm a goalkeeper, and I will have a number 5 field jersey. Not sure where I'll play yet, but I will be on the field. What's it mean to you to be a senior this year? Oh, it's a pretty big step going from junior year to senior year. It doesn't seem like it, but once you get through, you move throughout the year, it starts to kick in a little bit. You're the oldest on the team, you're the biggest, you just got to step up and make a leadership role of yourself. And you got to show some of the younger guys who may not, know the ropes of the high school soccer team. You just got to show them how to do it.
It's a lot different because we go from probably having the worst field in the state of Mississippi to having the best field. You go from being a freshman, sophomore, junior where you don't have as much leadership role to being a senior where it's your last year. So you want to succeed as much as you can, so that requires leadership to pressure younger players to step up.
Now for the weather. As temperatures are beginning to fall, we are experiencing some cooler weather. Let's go to Georgiana and Jacob for this week's weather.
Thanks, Lauren, Kate, and Katie. I'm Georgiana.
And I'm Jacob.
Okay, so today for Friday, we have highs in the 60s and lows in the 30s. We have a 10% chance of rain as we face off Horn Lake, and it's our senior night.
Yeah, we also have Midnight Madness tonight from 10 to 12.
Wow, really? I didn't know. And we also have Halloween, so be safe, y'all. Okay, moving on into November, Saturday, we have clear skies with a 0% chance of rain as our band and swim team go to their state competitions with highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s. So for Sunday, we have partly cloudy skies with a 0% chance of rain, 61 in the high and 34 in the low.
Moving on to Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy. We're going to have a high of 63, a low of 48, and a 0% chance of rain. Now for those of you who dread Tuesday like I do, it's going to be cloudy. We're going to have a high of 73, a low of 57, and 0% chance of rain. And Wednesday, it's going to rain. It's going to be a high of 75, low of 50, and a 40% chance of rain. Still going to rain. And Thursday, it's going to be partly cloudy. You're going to have a high of 54, a low of 43, and a 20% chance of rain.
That's your 7-day forecast.
Back to you, Lauren, Kate, and Katie.
Are you ready for the spookiness? We caught up with some random students to tell us what they think about Halloween. Watch these interviews while we eat some candy.
What are you being for Halloween?
A fairy.
Why?
Because I like fairies.
Do you like candy?
No.
What are you doing for Halloween?
I already had a Halloween party last weekend.
Are you not doing another one?
I don't think
so.
so.
Halloween is on Friday.
Yeah, we have a state meet on Saturday, so we're not doing anything, I guess.
Are you going to swim in state meet?
I'm not, but someone else.
Are you going to cheer on the team?
I am.
I don't really know yet.
Why?
I don't know. We haven't really made plans.
Bon, what are you doing for Halloween? Probably gonna have like a little snack and I don't know, maybe go trick or treating. What's it? Hey, Halloween's coming up. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Gum.
What are you being for Halloween?
Bacon.
Do you like bacon?
I enjoy bacon.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Definitely has to be candy corn.
Candy corn?
That's nasty. What's your favorite Halloween candy then?
Reese's. Get all the kids Reese's cups. Oh, and Kit Kats. Oh, and Skittles. Do not put out no candy corn, okay? All right? We want chocolate and Skittles and Starburst. All right?
That's it for this week's episode. Be sure to tune in to WTHS next Friday. Stay spooky!
Be safe out there, kids. It is Halloween.